Hi folks, welcome. I've just done some glazing by using a spoon with this glaze and pouring it down at an angle on this bowl. You can see how I've done it, and then I've dropped into that some. I've got a little pot here of rust rust that I collect off a chimney over my kiln that always rusts and puts out a lot of kind of surface rust. Well, I collect the rust and then I screen it out until it looks something like that in there. I don't know if you can see that. And then what I do is I sprinkle the rust just by taking getting it in my hand and just sprinkling it onto the wet. You can see this is still wet. The wet glaze. So, all right, we'll see how that comes out. Just show you that. Right now, I'm just getting actually set up here to do some glazing on these tea bowls. You saw me throw them and you saw me paddle them, and I believe you saw me trim them as well. So I've got to do those, but at the same time I've also got to do these tankards there. But before I do any of that, I've got to do some Sgraffito on the tankards that you just saw me dip in the last video. Now then, I've just got to get myself positioned here so hopefully you can see me. So yeah, these now, you saw me dip, they're now dry to touch, okay? And so I'm using my hacksaw blade, all right? So I'm going to use that now to do this Sgraffito, which is basically, well, just do it, Simon, and stop talking. Good idea, okay. So I'm just scratching through. You can see that there. Yeah, you can do any number of different kinds of Sgraffito type decorations like this using a simple blade like this. It's a kind of repeat decoration that goes around the around the pot. It's a little bit freehand. Alright. Just show you that there. These, somebody requested some of these from one of my kiln firings recently. So I didn't have any ready, but I thought, well, I did have some tankards ready, and I thought, well, it's not going to take me long these days, because with raw glazing and once firing, but my little kiln, I can quickly put through, you know, some pots, which is the joy of it, you know. Somebody has got a... Actually, I'm going to put on my apron because the iron oxide gets over all my clothes. So, I'm just going to put on my apron loosely there, just to... Yeah, iron oxide it can really stain and get around the place. Sometimes it's just simple decorations, a simple repeat type decoration. Is what fits the bill, you know. It's not always the complicated, it's just the, sometimes it's the simple that is all that is required. And is the most beautiful, you know. There he is. Another one bites the dust. Aha. Yeah, I'm just about ready to do some more dipping on those. The pictures that you saw me do, they now are sufficiently dry to do the outside. Yeah, get some iron oxide slip made up if you don't have any. And get sgraffitoing. It's not as difficult as you think. It's easier than fluting. It's hot here today, the 26th of June. It's very summery. Taking orders on Leach treadle wheels. Anybody's interested, give me a shout. Having a fresh batch made up. It's that one and one more. One more. You don't want to leave them, if you dip them in slip, don't leave them too long. So that they begin to get dry, because they're not so nice to do. They're a bit more gritty to cut through the slip, you know. I hope we've been in the picture down there. It's a bit difficult to show you this in close-up detail, but I'll probably make a right pig's ear of it, but I'll show you anyway. Okay, if I can. I'm having to do this with my arms outstretched. It's probably going to turn out terrible, but it wasn't too bad actually. See if I can do another. You really want them to get slightly smaller as they get down to the bottom there. Challenge is to keep them going vertical, you know, and get a sort of slight progression of the size getting smaller. Got the tool around the wrong way. Ooh. I think one, maybe two or three more. Go away, fly. One, two more, yeah. Just want you to see it up close a bit. So there it is. So these, when they're fully dry, will have my white glaze, first on the inside and then on the outside. Okay. Hey, thanks for joining us, folks. Just a quickie there, just to show you what I'm doing. Yeah, you can use rust like that, you see. Drop it onto a, sorry, didn't have the camera pointing. Drop it onto a wet glaze, and it will just stick, you see. And that can provide quite an interesting, nice development in the glaze. Okay, if you want to come on a workshop, give me a shout. SimonLeachPottery.com. Go to my website and see the dates there. Okay, thanks for watching. Keep practicing. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.